What makes a spiritual sanctuary truly meaningful isn't the content itself, but the collective energy it generates. Girls, most spiritual practices overlook a crucial fact. The collective energy of practitioners is 3 times more important than the content itself. That's where Hineni Resonance Space comes in. Traditional spiritual platforms often fail to recreate the collective energy of physical spiritual spaces, leaving practitioners feeling isolated and disconnected. The issue isn't the content itself, but the lack of real-time connection among practitioners. This changes everything. There's a new category of spiritual spaces emerging that addresses this issue. What could this mean for your spiritual practice? The studies have shown that live spiritual practices can increase feelings of connection and community by up to 300%. Girls, many assume that on-demand content is equivalent to live spiritual practice. However, this is a misconception. Yes, if you're feeling isolated, disconnected, or lacking in spiritual fulfillment, it may be a sign that your current practice is missing the collective energy component. Watching a recorded spiritual practice is like reading a script, but participating in a live one is like being part of the story. The collective energy of a group is not just the sum of its parts, it's a multiplier of the spiritual experience. When searching for a spiritual sanctuary, look for spaces that foster real-time connection and collective energy. Historically, spiritual practices have been communal, with people gathering in temples, churches, and other sacred spaces. Live spiritual spaces generate collective energy through the shared experience of practitioners. To get the most out of live spiritual practices online, find a quiet space, minimize distractions, and engage fully with the community. Studies have shown that participants in live spiritual practices report a 30% increase in feelings of connection and community compared to those who practice alone. The evolution of spiritual practices has come a long way, from physical temples to digital environments. The shift to live spiritual spaces means practitioners can now experience collective energy in real time, no matter where they are. A common mistake is assuming technology alone can replicate the collective energy of physical spaces. Recreating communal spiritual experiences online is challenging because it requires more than just content. Hineni Resonance Space is an example of a platform that offers live spiritual practices, creating a sense of community and collective energy online. The key to meaningful spiritual practice is collective energy. By understanding this, you can identify spaces that foster real connection and community. Check out the link in the description to learn more.